A strip club is coming to Disney World. It will be called A Whole Nude World and will be located in Fantasyland. The goal of the strip club is to appeal to adult males who Disney struggles to reach as customers. By adding a strip club to Disney World, they expect to see a significant increase in the number of middle-aged men who visit the Magic Kingdom.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk a doubter, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
All right, so check it out, my ghoulish homies and lady slaves. Welcome to the MC Too Tall Show. I am your hardcore, fierce, and obviously sexy host, MC Too Tall. And, whoa, we got quite a show for you today. Now, I was going to do a hit piece on Disney, because I saw a clip and I was going to just go in and go off on Disney for their wokeness. Because with Disney, nothing surprises me. And it was a story about, check this out, a story about Disney wanting to put a strip club in Disney World to attract middle-aged men, to give the middle-aged men something to do when they drop the kids off, supposedly. And I was going to get into, okay, you're going to have middle-aged men going into a strip club, coming out horny, surrounded by all these little kids as soon as they come out the door. And, well, it turns out the whole piece was from a publication called The Mousetrap. The Mousetrap does stories on Disney, but these stories are similar or in the same vein as The Onion or the Babylon Bee. So you take it from there. That's why I'm not doing a story on this. But what's stranger than fiction, as I said on Instagram, is this.
To the American people, my name is Hadassah Feinberg, and I hereby affirm that I filed a private criminal complaint naming Joshua Shapiro, aka Governor Joshua Shapiro, in the state of Pennsylvania, as a defendant for the attempted assassination against former President Donald J. Trump.
Hadassah Feinberg. Now, I don't know much about Hadassah Feinberg, but she obviously looks credible. And I believe that at this juncture, I believe for it to be true. And she should take him to court. And the documentation, the paperwork is all official. He's got a court appearance. And he's got to defend himself in court. You're innocent till proven guilty, but he's still got to prove that he's not guilty. He's got to prove that he is not guilty of having any role in the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. And this is very, very important news here. And it's being swept under the blanket like it's some weird conspiracy theory. And only get your news from people who could talk straight. If you get somebody that pronounces their R's like W's and W's like R's, they're not very smart. If they can't even distinguish an R from a W when they're talking, it's not discrimination to say they're not that bright. If they can't figure out how to fucking talk to you, they're fucking dumb. And they're actually offending you by thinking they're educating you with their poor manner of speech. A lisp is one thing. People can have lisps all the time. I mean, I know some people who are geniuses in the world of music who talk with a slight lisp. You're the Necro, the rapper. You'd think he would be sitting on the empire that he's sitting on if he was dumb? He talks with a lisp. He'll even admit it to you. But the R for W, W for R thing, that's ridiculous. Especially if you know how to pronounce an R, and we know this by how you pronounce your W words, then just fucking put those R's on the R words, you fucking idiot. But anyway, I had to get that out of the way because there are people that talk like that think they're going to educate you. Don't listen to them. Nothing they say is valid. And you'd be right to be offended enough to want to take a swing at them. Or at least warn them that if they don't get out of your face, you're going to take a swing at them. And now that we got that out of the way, let's talk more about this. Hadassah Feinberg is a credible source. She is a credible source. I mean, look at her. You definitely know that she's a credible source. And she's a courageous woman going up against Josh Shapiro, the governor of Pennsylvania. Now, I'm not sure if I said Ben Shapiro earlier in the video. I hope I didn't, but I'm going to let the video run anyway. Okay? And when you... Okay. And when your team hits the last home run, you won the game. Run one. See, I could tell the difference. Now, back to this. These fucking animals think they could pull the wool over your eye. They rob you blind. They plot to shoot your president. They make fun of you. They mock you. And you got people who shovel fucking shit for a living that'll make fun of you and act like you're the uneducated hillbilly boy in the back of the trailer because you pointed out all this corruption. But meanwhile, they shovel shit for a living. They're the fucking kind of sort of human looking, primate looking creature scraping gum off of public bathroom floors for a living. But they'll fucking tell you you're the lowlife. And they're okay with whatever little they make being ripped apart so that there could be gender affirming care for minors, even by their standards, in Guatemala. And now you got a charge against the governor of Pennsylvania for possibly having a role in trying to literally kill Donald Trump. Imagine how dark and dismal this world would be if there was Donald Trump blood and brains splattered all over Butler, Pennsylvania. There's very few things in this world even worse than that. Like, for example, my blood and brains splattered all over Butler, Pennsylvania, or Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. That would be a bad thing, because how can I get these messages to you if my blood and brains are splattered all over the streets of the neighborhood? Not a good thing. And so I walk with God at all times, in spite of the F words you heard in this video. I walk with God at all times. I respect God. And to people who don't respect God, I say unto thee, I respect you as a human being as much as you respect my God. Respect God. Watch out for the Illuminati. Follow this important content because you got some valuable information out of it. Don't be gross. Don't have gross teeth. Stay strong. Keep kicking that slang. It's your boy in the building. Hardcore, fierce, and sexy. MC Too Tall. Stay sexy.